We're Christine and Kevin, and we set off from the Denver area to travel with our family in our RV back in 2018. Our travels have taken us back through the area lots of times, and these are our top places to stay.
Cherry Creek State Park is one of our favorites, and its location is one of the best for visiting Denver. In fact, we've always felt that Colorado state parks are really top-notch with large full hookup sites and cement pads. While all of the campsites in this park are good, our favorite loops are the Buffalo Loop and the Abilene Loop, mostly because they're closer to the front of the campground and the walking and biking trails.
Cherry Creek State Park has miles and miles of trails, and if you're into cycling, you can bike all the way to downtown Denver. A short walk will also take you to Cherry Creek Reservoir in the middle of the park. Here, there's a playground, lots of space on the beach, and in the warmer months, there are all kinds of boating activities.
Next on our list is Chatfield State Park. It's a few minutes further from downtown, but also a little closer to the mountains with views of the foothills. This park also has a big lake with a swim beach and boating activities, as well as miles of trails. Keep in mind that the campground here is on the south side of the lake. If your GPS routes you into the park from the west side, also known as the Deer Creek entrance, there is a height restriction of 13 feet. That's not quite tall enough for our fifth wheel, so if you're like us, make sure you enter from the Plum Creek entrance on the south side of the park.
Once again, all the sites in this park are pretty good, but our favorite is the D Loop. It's all full hookup, and we just feel like the campsites here are the most spacious. The other loops are laid out in concentric circles, with the outermost sites being among the best. The A and B loops also have full hookups, while the C loop is electric only. Another perk for our family is that the Chatfield State Park campground has two playgrounds, one located between the C and D loops, with another between A and B. Both of these put the Cherry Creek Park playground to shame.
Yet another great place to camp in the Denver area is Bear Creek Lake Park. This campground is operated by the city of Lakewood, and while the campsites here are electric only, it's still one of our favorites. The campsites are big, and you can also rent yurts. There's a water fill station on one side, at the top of the hill, and a dump station on the opposite side of the campground on your way out. Just like the other parks we've mentioned, this one also has lakes, boat rentals, playgrounds, and a ton of other things to do as well. There are also lots of trails here to walk or bike on, and it's very close to Red Rocks Amphitheater.
About 40 minutes north of Denver, by the city of Longmont, is St Vrain State Park. We really like this park, but we don't always stay here due to the fact that it's a little further away. Once again, it's a beautiful park with massive campsites and wonderful mountain views. The wind and sunshades on the picnic tables are also a nice touch. The views here are arguably the best of all the parks we've mentioned, with Long's Peak being a prominent feature. If you can get them, we think sites 68, 70, and 72 are the best.
The south side of this campground has all full hookup sites. The north side also has really nice campsites, is electric only, but there is a dump station with water available. St Vrain State Park, while small, still has a trail system around its lakes, and fishing here is very popular. There's also a paved bike trail that runs through this park.
If you're looking for other great options, just south of Denver is Jellystone Park in Larkspur, or Cheyenne Mountain State Park in Colorado Springs. And that sums up our favorite RV camping in the Denver area.